official field work of the year. I believe it's the 8th of April, so I think there's a little frost in a few spots yet, but normally I like to have these end rows worked down, but it'd be a little sticky to underneath anyways to work anything. And my tractor's still at the shop, so try to get some of this. Getting down there. Getting some of this corn free on. So plenty cold. It was 20 degrees last night, so got down to 20. It's supposed to start warming up now finally, so it's what is it, Tuesday? Guessing by Saturday, maybe Sunday, start maybe trying to get something planted, but till then, got a lot of spraying and stuff to do. Get some of this stuff knocked out. Try to stay ahead of it, I guess. Tile along this, so last fall, so it's a little rough. It'll be rough all year. There you can see the spray better. This sun door back. You know what I mean? They're looking for worms. This is a conventional field. Don't they know that? There's no worms out here. That was a joke, by the way. Probably should explain what's going on, because the 4960 is pulling the field cultivator here. I made the executive decision to take the 9200 to the John Deere dealer about hasn't quite been 6 weeks ago, something like that. Because there's definitely something that was going on with it as far as getting oil in the antifreeze. So they tore it apart, took the head off, didn't see anything wrong with the head gasket, so I'm like, ah, crap, did I, what is there something else that's wrong? Which they checked the oil cooler before they tore into it, of course. But anyways, they sent the head off to a machine shop, and it got held up there for over 3 weeks before they finally looked at it and figured out that the head was actually had a crack in it. So, okay, well, the day I found out about that, which I had to call the dealer to find that out, because they never did call me. So I said, well, whatever, it obviously needs a head. So they ordered a head, and it came in, and they sat on it for a while, and then went, oh crap, this head has damage to it. And the sad part is the head that they got that was damaged, somebody else had gotten it already and put it on a tractor before they realized that it was damaged. So they sent it back to John Deere, and they obviously didn't do anything with it. So that's pretty sad. But anyways, so yeah. So they had to get another head. And in the meantime, field work has kind of opened up here in this area. So everybody got busy. They lost one of their mechanics, and then actually the service manager quit too. So, yeah. But now they have all the parts. But somebody has one of those new RX tractors that something in the rear end, or they got to tear the differential out of it anyways. So their mine sits. It's been sitting there for 6 weeks, and I guess that big RX is more important than my tractor. They must need it worse than I do. I don't know. Whatever. What do? You can bitch and complain, but that really wasn't getting me anywhere. I think that actually probably put me further down the list. And it's sitting there all torn apart, so it's not like I can just go pick it up and take it somewhere else. So it's Friday today. They said earlier in the week that they'd have it to me by the end of the week. Well, it's Friday evening at like 7:30, and as far as I know, they have not touched it. So I can't be the only one that gets a little nerved up. Set her down. Make the first pass for the year. And of course I'm gonna go along this snake, so that way when my rows are crooked, it's natural, because I gotta follow the creek. But I have an excuse this way. So yeah, say a little prayer. Hopefully it's a good year. I don't know, a little cold yet, but conditions are ideal. So I'm gonna plant corn. 12th of April. Well, it's been an electrical nightmare. I don't know what it was, but every time I put the planter down, I'd lose my pressure, and it would say everything was wrong. And sometimes the one sensor wouldn't work. Still working on end rows. This little field is just a lot of end rows. So, but I think we're getting close. I just don't know if my shutoffs are correct yet or not. I need to get on the stop and go, and then we'll take a look. So, yep. Second clutch is giving me fits. This one's like half stuck off or something. I don't know. It quits planting all the time. So this drive shaft and everything seems fine. Waiting for a ride, take it home and tear it apart. Well, the lights look like. Turn on. the other bottom lights aren't working. Today has been a lot of problems, so I guess we'll just add it to the list. Oh, well, hasn't been the greatest first day, but I think I got about 90 acres in, so it's really not too bad. I think it's 9:30 or something, so I just fixed the third clutch for the day. I just took it apart and cleaned it. Hopefully it works. I've had troubles with that one before, but I think it's just my light switch. I was dinking around with it, just messing with the light switch, and all of a sudden it worked. So I need a new light switch, I guess. And then I had a O-ring that decided to crap out on the SCV, so replaced the O-rings and that. So maybe we'll be up in good shape for tomorrow, hopefully.